What?
A TikToker known as Motowins usually documents nothing more than trail rides and outdoor adventures on his dirt bike. His channel isn't built around paranormal content, but one day in 2023, something felt profoundly different. While riding deep into the woods, an uneasy dread began creeping in. He passed the scattered remains of an animal, bones splayed across the forest floor like a warning he chose to ignore. Pushing farther in, the trees thickened, the light faded as the sun set, and the air grew heavier. Eventually, he reached a fork in the trail and stopped to decide which direction to take. That's when the forest fell silent.
Just wait till the end.
I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
The insects that had been loud moments before suddenly stopped, leaving an unnaturally hollow stillness. As he turned his head, he noticed something standing in the distance. A pale, ghostly, humanoid shape lingering between the trees, nearly motionless, watching.
It just got really quiet really fast.
Panicked, he scrambled to start his bike, but the engine refused to turn over. He tried again and again, each failed attempt feeling like an eternity. Finally, the motor roared to life, and he sped away, leaving the figure behind in the darkness. Many viewers believe he encountered a Skinwalker, a sinister witch from Navajo legend that can shapeshift. These entities are said to stalk the wilderness, using illusion and mimicry to lure and torment those unfortunate enough to cross their path. Skeptics, however, claim it was nothing more than a staged encounter, pointing out that the rider's thumb appeared to rest on the kill switch, preventing the bike from starting. Whether elaborate hoax or something far stranger, the footage plays into an ancient fear, the knowledge that when you venture deep into the woods alone, you may not be as alone as you think. On the night of July 21st, 2024, something deeply unsettling unfolded outside a home in Colombia. Security footage captured the moment. A man, possibly a guest or relative, stands calmly at the doorstep, waiting to be welcomed inside. Multiple vehicles are parked outside. Music drifts through the air, and the murmur of voices suggests a lively gathering taking place just beyond the front door. Everything feels ordinary until it doesn't. Without warning, a mysterious object streaks across the frame at astonishing speed. Whatever it is, it strikes someone inside the house with such violent force that the person is propelled out of the doorway and thrown to the ground, where they lie motionless. Moments later, two startled individuals rush outside to check on the victim, who appears unconscious. The footage was posted to Reddit by a user named Com03, who claimed to live in the area. According to them, the victim required 24 stitches at the hospital and later stated he had no memory of the incident. Even the uploader admitted they had no explanation for what occurred, leaving viewers across the paranormal community stunned and uneasy. Was the streaking shape an orb, something supernatural, or an unnerving coincidence? A popular skeptical theory suggests that the object was merely an insect passing close to the camera lens at the exact moment the victim was struck. Yet, that explanation raises its own disturbing question. If it was just a bug, then what force inside the house sent a grown man hurtling into the night with enough impact to knock him unconscious? Looking closely, a faint glowing orb lingering in the grass can be seen moments before the streak appears. The object seems to curve around a cement mixer and travel directly toward the doorway, following a strangely deliberate path. The object can't be seen in the reflection of the car either. The lights in the car reflection are thought to be car headlights from a nearby road, but according to the Reddit poster, the nearest road is 400 meters from the house. Others say that the man collapsed before the object reached him, while others speculate that the object was tied to the door. Yet, even if any of those theories are true, they fail to explain the brutal force of the impact. If something inside the house caused it, what was it? A violent shove? An electrical shock? A fall from something unseen? No physical evidence was reportedly found afterward. No satisfying explanation has emerged. What remains is a haunting piece of footage and a lingering discomfort. Sometimes, the most unsettling mysteries are the ones that happen in places that should feel safe. A YouTube channel called Uninhabited specializes in exploring forgotten and abandoned places. In March 2024, the creator returned to an abandoned juvenile detention center in Owensboro, Kentucky, a location he had visited 8 months earlier without incident. That first visit was unsettling, but largely uneventful. This time, the building felt different the moment they stepped inside. The interior was in far worse condition than before. More trash, more debris, more signs that people had been there recently. In one office, the stench was overwhelming, almost like rotting dog food, and the floor was buried beneath garbage. A mattress had appeared since the last visit, suggesting someone had been sleeping there.
Look at all that. There's somebody put a mattress. None of this was here last time.
In another room, a disturbing splatter coated the walls. At first, it appeared sinister, but was eventually identified as Taco Bell sauce, proof that someone had been actively occupying the building. The discoveries continued to escalate. A trash bin filled with human waste, food left behind, fresh oranges and bread scattered around like offerings to a place no one should stay. Then came something far more ominous. In one of the corridors, they found the blade of a knife jammed into the wall, streaked with what appeared to be dried blood. The camera lingers as unease slowly settles in.
Should we be in here?
Someone hasn't just been here. Someone may still be here. Doors that had once been locked were now open, while other doors had been sealed shut. One door in particular had its knob removed and the hole taped over from the inside, implying someone might have been hiding behind it.
They taped that up. I think there's somebody in there.
Okay, well, let's go.
Yeah, they taped that up.
The deeper they went, the stronger the sensation became. They were no longer exploring a ruin. They were trespassing into someone's territory. At another building on the property, the group approached a previously boarded door that now hung slightly ajar. Inside, every interior door was shut tight, like a row of silent watchers.
Somebody propped the door open with that.
There's nails on the other side.
Yeah, no. We can go to the other way.
Why?
Because I'm just... It's just all the doors. Doors were closed.
The creator felt a heavy tension in the air and trusted his instincts, choosing not to enter. Later, they discovered something even more disturbing: a gas canister and fire extinguisher connected by a tube, suggesting someone had been attempting something nefarious. And then the situation escalated.
Why is there so many belts? I've seen like 4 belts.
What?
As the group prepared to enter yet another room, the creator's friends suddenly bolted in terror, one losing her shoe as she ran. The puzzled and startled creator turned to see a woman standing in the distance holding a metal pole, shouting at them that they shouldn't be here.
Oh, hey, we're filming a YouTube video. We didn't mean to disturb you. We're just exploring a building for a YouTube video.
You're not supposed to be over here. Always right. You know that, right?
The horrifying realization then set in. She had come out of the very building he had refused to enter earlier. Someone had been inside the entire time. The creator apologized to the woman, explaining they were only filming. For a moment, the situation seemed to de-escalate, but as the creator was leaving, the woman suddenly yelled at him to get off the property before pursuing them around the building.
Yeah. All right, sorry, we're leaving. She's following us. And then I see her running around the other side of the building towards my car. Guys, we're low-key right now. Hey, guys, get in the car.
There she is. Where? Right there. Look, she's taking a picture of your license plate.
What? She's homeless.
The explorers sprinted for their car as she chased after them, eventually stopping to take photos of their license plate as they sped away. Everyone escaped unharmed, but the experience left a chilling truth behind. Places that are abandoned rarely are. Some buildings don't just hold memories. They hold secrets, occupants, and an instinctive warning that should never be ignored.